Whatever happens when one of your interests makes you a little too interested, is that really a cause for murder? Today we're going to be discussing the case of 27-year-old Shay Groves. Now before we get started, I am sick, so y'all will be getting this video in a bonnet. But anyhow, Shay Groves was born January of 1996 somewhere in the UK. Shay Groves had a very traumatic childhood and upbringing. She went through so much sexual, physical, and verbal abuse. At home, she was abused emotionally, sexually, and physically. And then when she got to school, she was abused verbally. At school, she was abused because of the way that she dressed. She was considered a goth. And she was also bullied because she had a hearing aid. And I'm not gonna lie, I wholeheartedly believe that what you experience in life really plays a huge part on what kind of romantic partners you choose in the future. Because in enduring all that abuse, Shay ended up choosing multiple abusive partners who she would move in with. They would abuse her, then they would break up, and then they would kick her out. And it was literally just like a cycle. Now, in doing this, Shay also had severely poor mental health. She had suffered from BPD, and then later on in her early 20s, she also found out that she had PTSD. Jesus Christ. But when she was about 20, she met somebody named Ashley, and they had what seemed to be a stable and non-abusive relationship. Soon after her and Ashley met, she found out she was pregnant. Now, to get through her mental health, she would self-medicate. But when she found out she was pregnant, she stopped all the drugs, she stopped all the drinking, she stopped everything, and she was just focused on having a healthy baby. In April of 2017, she gave birth to her daughter, but not long after giving birth to her daughter, her and Ashley split up. So at this point, Shay was kind of homeless until she rekindled with an old friend, her friend Lauren. Now, they hadn't talked in years, but what really sparked them to move in was the fact that both of them were single mothers to daughters. Now, even though Lauren and Shay's daughters were getting along, Lauren and Shay's relationship had been flawed as it has always been. As it had always been. Dang. Lauren was very gullible and she was very easy to manipulate, and Shay really used that to her advantage. She would get Lauren to roll her cigarettes, fold her clothes, wash her clothes, clean, even put her socks on her feet. I don't care how long we've been friends, I'm not putting no fucking socks on your feet. Then Lauren had to also do all of this while taking care of her own daughter and herself. Now, Shay had a very particularly, profound knowledge and interest. She was interested in serial killers. Not how I'm interested in serial killers, not how anybody likes true crime is interested in serial killers. No, bitch. She was interested in them to the max. Like, she had